This scary story will be accompanied by Tristan's voice. Okay, so...
That's really good.
Okay.
I'm Tristan.
This story...
I'm so drunk, I'm gonna go hit on Serenity.
I think you should shut the fuck up. Because I'm telling a story.
Recording yourself. I am so drunk, I'm gonna go hit on Serenity.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
That was the Joey noise.
So, this story is about a boy and his phlegm.
Okay, if you post this one, I will hurt you.
I'm so evil.
I don't know, change his identity to Northen.
So, this boy went to school. He got up and had Pop-Tarts. And then he had a dog. And then he had...
For breakfast?
No, for dinner.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
Nathan had a thing in his life. He said, "What do you call a time between breakfast and dinner?"
Lunch.
I call it a waste of time, so I'll just eat it all right now.
I'm not that fat.
True, but you flank.
Are you really now? Okay, let's go.
No, that's Brendan you're thinking of.
Okay, so this boy went to school.
You know, to pay Brendan back for money I owed him, he made me buy him 3
Nathan?
lunches
Nathan?
in the same day.
Nathan, you're interrupting the story.
We're telling a story.
You buy 3 lunches in one day.
One from McDonald's, one from Burger King, and one from Dunkin' Donuts.
Only you, Nathan. Only you.
It was an easy way to pay my debt.
So what happened? Nathan was a high school student. He was very happy. He never had a girlfriend. So,
Remember, there's a 10-minute limit.
Shut up.
Never.
So then, Nathan was fine. He was getting to his mid-period class, which was 4th period. But he found out something. Every 4th period, hot guys would go by him. Lightning, lightning, lightning.
What the hell is wrong with you,
Lightning.
Steve? If you post it, you will be
Lightning.
So, the lightning flashes made him realize, oh no, it must be true. So he ran the other direction. He saw a hot guy coming.
Steve,
He ran.
if you post this and don't put it on private videos, I will hurt you so badly with all the metal bats I got for free from Jim's yard
Hey
sale.
Steve, not gonna idiot. Let's post it. Not put it on private, then email it to everybody we know.
For those of you obscure with the reference, during an inappropriate part in the Watchmen movie, Nathan started to phlegm. Okay. So Nathan tried to run the other direction, but there was another hot boy. Lightning, lightning. They were everywhere. There was only one thing to do. Cover your eyes and pretend it never happened. So he tried to walk, but then he dropped his books. So he tried to find him. So then a hot guy tapped him on the shoulder and picked the books up. And he said, "Excuse me, son. I think you dropped some books." And he licked his titties. Nathan was starting to frown.
Nathan started to fly.
Very slowly. He was in gasp. If he didn't get to a bathroom soon, the hallways would be covered in phlegm.
Lightning.
Lightning. So he ran to a bathroom, but it was locked. He had to go to the girls' bathroom.
Gross.
Hey, would Mauricio technically be allowed in the girls' bathroom?
Wow, if people who watch this know about Mauricio, you're going to get your ass kicked.
Then let's erase that part.
No, I don't think so. So, continuing on, the bathroom was locked. He had to go to the girls' bathroom.
Which was also locked.
No, it was wide open.
He usually goes in there anyway.
And people were staring at him. So he walked inside. People didn't care.
He walked inside and everyone realized that he was Nathan, the regular, so they let him in.
Yeah. They thought, well, Nathan is special. He's probably just curious. So he went inside. Nathan needed to find a hot towel because that's the only treatment for his kind of phlegm. So he found a hot towel, but all of the stalls were occupied. Flash, 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 lightning, lightning. So he had to burst open a door and throw a girl out, but it wasn't just any girl. It was Dan Wojcik.
That's funny.
Soft lightning.
Dan proceeded to talk about this on his blog.
Dan wasn't taking a crap. He was just sitting in the toilet because he was working on his blog. Lightning, lightning, lightning.
He's a young girl talking about himself.
Yes, he is. So Nathan threw Dan out of the stall and said, "I need it." So then Dan went, "Oh my God." So he walked out of the bathroom
Totally.
and he said,
Like,
"Totally enjoy that bathroom because I will totally get you back." So he shut the door. Nathan phlegmed and phlegmed and phlegmed and phlegmed his heart out.
That's not his heart.
Until
There aren't two hearts right next to each other.
Did he fall asleep? I think he did. Okay, so he did this till lunch period. And
phlegm till he could phlegm no more.
no, that'll never happen. So he went to lunch period. He was looking around. None of his friends were there. But when Jim was there, he was hit by Dan's laptop. Flash, flash, lightning. So Nathan turned around. He didn't see anyone there. No one was at the lunch table. Yes, it
I was wondering
is.
what that noise was.
So then Nathan started to look around. He wondered, "Hello, is anyone there?" Oh my God, 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 God. Totally. Sounds echoed through the hallway.
What happened to the Jamaican accent?
Shh.
No Jamaican accent in this one.
I said Tristan's accent, you douchebag. They echoed out through the hallway. So he heard another voice, like totally. He turned around. He thought he saw Dan, but he didn't. He saw Jim. He had
Common mistake.
Ouch.
He had some kind of.
You don't even know. That's like shoving a javelin through my face.
Well, good. You shoved a woodpecker through my heart.
You shoved the knife up my ass.
I did not. I attempted to.
I said you shoved the knife in your ass.
It's because Nathan told me to.
Guys, we don't want Nathan to start filming.
No, I'm just like, dude, get away from my ass.
So then, what happened? What happened was, oh shoot, I forgot. Okay, so Jim had some cuts through him. Nathan grabbed him and looked at him. "What's wrong?" he said. "Why aren't I phlegming?" Jim said, "I blog papers through my arteries. Help me." And he fell asleep. He didn't die, he just fell asleep. Dan might be evil, but he's not that evil. So then Nathan turned around and saw Dan. Dan said, "I know I would get you for getting my toilet seat." So Nathan screamed and ran. He ran through the hallways. He was in so many hallways, he didn't know what hallways he was in. I think he was on an elevator. I don't even know how that's possible, but it is. So Nathan was all alone in an elevator. The power was off. When he looked around, he saw nothing. When he looked up, he saw nothing. When he looked down, he saw a Yu-Gi-Oh card and picked it up. And then he saw nothing again. He held the card close, tight. The card started to speak to him. "Nay. It is I.
He tore the card.
Your
in half.
favorite card." No, Nathan did not tear the card in half. In
Yes,
fact,
he
he
did.
started to phlegm again.
No, he tore it in half and ate it.
Dan said, "I'm not going to kill you." "How can you contact me?" Nathan asked. "Well, there's a speaker in the elevator." How are you going to kill me?" "I don't have to." Nathan kept wondering. He started to keep phlegming and phlegming. His ankles were covered in phlegm. He phlegmed some more. He was chest deep in phlegm. He phlegmed some more. He was neck deep in phlegm. He phlegmed even more. He drowned in phlegm. When Dan opened the elevator, Nathan was dead. A phlegm was in his lungs.
Lightning.
Lightning. And that is the tale of a boy and his phlegm.